Sure. We had a tough weekend last weekend, but coming back Monday and Tuesday, I've been pleased with our energy level in practice, and we're looking forward to being back at home this weekend and playing a Vanderbilt team that's coming off of a really big win against Georgia, and I'm sure they're going to come in here with plenty of confidence and extremely well coached. James Franklin does a fantastic job and has set really a new expectation level for Vanderbilt football, and you can see that the way that they're playing the game. So, our plate will be full again this week, but I think our guys are looking to play a little bit better than they did last week.
First up, we have Stuart Mandel, Sports Illustrated.
Kevin, I was hoping I could ask you for a second about your former protege, Cliff Kingsbury. He's off to a 7-0 start as a head coach with a pair of freshman quarterbacks, and of course that's a season after helping a redshirt freshman win the Heisman. So, simply put, what is his secret?
I don't think it's a secret. I think Cliff is a really good football coach. I think he understands and relates very, very well, and is able to pass on his knowledge. He was a hell of a competitor as a player, and a good player, and I think so many times as a coach, it's guys have knowledge, but they're unable to really communicate it or pass that on, and I think his ability to communicate with the players has been evident was evident with the time that he was with me, but also his knowledge, particularly offensively and of that position, his knowledge is outstanding, and he's got great feel for what guys can and can't do, and I'm not surprised at his success. I think he gets guys to play hard for him, not just at quarterback, but all over the place, and that's contagious. So I'm happy for him, and frankly, I'm not real surprised. I thought all along he was going to be successful. I think he'll continue to be successful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next is Tim Griffin of the San Antonio Express News.
Hey, Kevin, also to kind of echo on Stuart's question there, is Cliff helped sometimes by the fact he is so close in age to the players, the fact he's only 34 years old, and kind of almost like a big brother? Do you think that might help him relate to them maybe in a way that other coaches that might be a little bit older aren't able to do?
No, I don't know. I think so. I think, but that's a state of mind too,
Mm-hmm.
and particularly guys growing up in this state. He's young enough for guys to remember watching him play, and so there's a certain sort of respect in that mold and knowing what's going on. But there's different styles for different people, and that you can be successful. But there's no doubt that his energy level and his ability to communicate with players is a strength. But you don't have the type of success that he's had, not just because of your communication. You have to have real football knowledge, and he has all those qualities.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
Damon Yuckman of USA Today Sports.
Hi, Coach. I just wanted to see what Johnny's status might be for Saturday with his shoulder, and what do you need to see from him in order for him to play?
His status remains hopeful.
Are there any more questions for Coach Sumlin? Please press star 1 now. Next, we have Nick Cole, the Tennessean.
Coach, with Vandy facing the possibility of a freshman making his first career start, how important is it for your crowd to get out there for that early start time and really make things difficult for him?
You don't have to worry about our crowd being there for the early start time. This is the home of the 12th man. They'll show up and be ready to go.